Another one of those nights, 12:30 p.m. running parts. Planning on being here for the next few hours. Gotta get it done. Looks like the late nights at Clarity paid off. We got the parts all manufactured up. Now I'm got them back the truck and heading out to deliver. So today I'm going to TEDx Macatawa in Holland. So a TEDx event. Pretty excited to head out there. Been looking forward to this event. I've never gone to a TEDx event, so first time. First of many, I hope. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be taking some video and use that as some content for this week's vlog, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Beautiful day on our way to TEDx. We'll stop and get some lunch here quick. Just dropped our parts off. Gonna log in and send out a couple of emails and files while I'm at Panera, quick before spending the rest of the day at the conference. Lunch is done, now off to the conference. So my phone died, so hopefully I can get it turned back on later so I can get some footage with my phone, not the GoPro, for the TEDx event today. Parked about a mile away at the post office. Oh well, good thing it's a nice day. We're heading right there, the TEDx at the Knickerbocker Theater here in Holland. Yeah, hopefully it's a good event.
Hi, last name?
Wierenga?
Wierenga, you can find your name tag right over here. What's your last name? Wierenga. Steven.
Perfect.
Here you go. There's some coffee in that area. The seating's going to be kind of happening over there. You can mingle around.
Okay.
Thank you.
'Much for coming. Welcome to the Knickerbocker Theater at Hope College. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Lindsay Smith. I'm going to be your MC and host this afternoon. We have a packed afternoon for this 4th annual TEDx Macatawa. I hope you all are excited to be here as I am.
5 months ago, Sarah and I were in the basement of my home working on a puzzle. The TEDx Macatawa proposal was due at 11:59 p.m. It was 11:30. We had 29 minutes to decide if we were going to submit anything at all. And as we began to think more about submitting something, we began to feel less and less qualified. After all, what have I done? I haven't started a business, I haven't written a book, and I certainly don't have a PhD in anything. The reality is that I'm a student, and that's been my story for the past 16 years.
While this may be the case for both of us, our position is unique. We're graduating from high school this year, and we have a chance to reflect on why after such an extensive education, we're left with an underwhelming sense of accomplishment.
Development, employees that are looking to adapt to the ever-changing workforce. We'll talk about what's next in sustainability, what's next in education, what's next in libraries, but we're also going to talk about really fun stuff like bicycling and raising honeybees. So we've got a good mix for you today.
It's a joke, it's a prop, as far as you know. What we have here is 3 pounds of pure local honey. 1 quart of a precious substance that naturally wards off infection, provides allergy relief, and generally boosts the immune system, not to mention tastes great on biscuits.
So first, I want you all to turn your imaginations on for just a moment. And I want you to think about being the late 1890s. All right? You don't know anything about today or modern transportation. You just think, okay, 1890s. Now I want you to imagine you're dressed to be seen. You're walking down the street and you smell these natural materials. You've got this cotton, burlap, leather. Think about those smells. Think about your boots walking on wooden sidewalks. Okay? You imagine yourself in that time period. You feel the scratch of wool on your wool jacket. Now, you decide you're going to walk across the street. Take your turn, walk towards the street, and you're washed with the smell of transportation of the time.
The next decade will look nothing like the last decade. What are we going to do today to prepare for a future that is 80% certain? What are we going to do when a large part of the labor force is unemployable through no fault of their own? It is coming. The question is, as a community, will we choose to embrace change?
Drive-by haters. Now these people will be at a stoplight, they'll wait for the light to turn green, and when it does, they yell, "Go back to your own country." Now back in the day, they would have actually gotten out of their cars and hated you to your face, but they just don't make them like they used to, which is another sign of the decline in America. Now, the next category is the mission-oriented bigot whose group affiliation gives them cover for hating hater. Now, these guys like to hate via a seemingly nice organization like a church or a non-profit, and they oftentimes like to speak in an old-timey voice. But the group I'm most interested in is the swing hater. Now, the swing hater...
Grad 2011 Allen Small Business Person of the Year. Please welcome our first speaker in the next half, Mike Harris.
You know, when they asked me to participate in this, they said, we want you to come and share some of the original things you guys are doing, some things that are really different. And I thought, boy, doing that, kind of coming forward with original thought and sharing it in front of a group that's kind of scary. And then yesterday when they had us rehearsing, they said two things to me that really freaked me out. They said, one, you can't swear. Okay. And two, you have to stay inside this red dot, right? So all I can think right now while I'm standing here is, don't swear, stay in the red dot. Don't swear, stay in the red dot. Don't swear, stay in the red dot. So that's my vulnerable share. Do you feel closer to me now?
So what's next is a great question, isn't it? Because we feel like we're on the brink of something, don't we? Like something is next, something is coming, something big. I think we're at a tipping point, especially as it pertains to technology. We've heard about this AI, this artificial intelligence. Well, it's crossed an astounding milestone recently. It has learned how to learn, and it is evolving at an astonishing pace. Some of the best thinkers in the land believe that this new artificial intelligence will fundamentally change our world, even alter the evolutionary path of our species. I'm not kidding. A lot of people, we've heard it, they say it's gonna come along and it's gonna take a bunch of jobs. Some people say, don't worry, it's like the Industrial Revolution. It's gonna create jobs. But for those of us who own businesses, who hire and have employees, we have seen this enemy for a long time. And sometimes it feels like you own a technology company or you come to discover that you are competing with one. But I am not here to give a talk about technology. What I wanted to come here and do today was share with you what some of the world's best entrepreneurs can teach us about the competitive advantage, the extraordinary advantage of just being really good at being human.
So it was a great event. Just getting back in the car after heading to TEDx Macatawa. Man, some great speakers. Just all around, it was a great event. Definitely encourage anyone that has the opportunity to go next year. And the speakers all did a really great job. It's definitely beneficial.